was director, and Rumos revealed plans to increase the number of international events in the country. Elijah Uko interacted with the ITF senior official who said Kenya had great potential to produce more tennis stars like Angela Okutoi.
Angela Okutoi has been in the forefront to raise the profile of Kenyan tennis, and her performances on the global stage have attracted the International Tennis Federation's attention. ITF World Tour and Data Rights Executive Director Andrew Moss was in the country this past week, meeting key stakeholders with the hope of galvanizing support for the growth of tennis.
The ITF is committed for the long term. We are strong supporters of the work that Tennis Kenya does. We believe that there's a real inflection point here. So anything we can do to help Tennis Kenya's conversations, we will do.
Moss made the Federation, a sports principal secretary Peter Toom, clubs and corporates to brainstorm on how to take the sport in Kenya to a higher level. Moss said the country needs more international events to enable tennis players in the country acquire the necessary points, which improves their world ranking. A good example is the case of African Games champion Angela Okutoi, who has provisionally qualified for the Olympics but has to be in the Women's Tennis Association top 400 places to qualify. Okutoi is currently 544 in the world.
The more events you can host here in Kenya, the more chance, A, that Angela has of being able to amass points staying at home without the heavy costs of travelling. But more importantly, in some ways, the chance to allow all the players after her, younger Kenyans, the next generation of Kenyans, to also have that opportunity as well.
The burden of acquiring points is placed on the player. A player has to travel to play in tournaments across the world, and depending on where they finish, that determines their points and financial award. But when the tournament is held in their home country or neighboring country, the weight is lessened.
It's in the number of professional tournaments that I think we really want to work to improve. And, you know, how many tournaments are we talking about? We could go 4, 6, 8, absolutely, because it's all about giving those players the opportunity to play at home rather than travelling and spending all that money.
For the first time in history, Kenya held back-to-back international events last year and managed to retain them this year. The opportunity to host more tournaments looks promising.
I think you can be optimistic for sure. I think it's going to take some work, but I think the opportunity is there. I think we're starting to talk with government and private sector, and I think there's real opportunity.
Elijah Uko, NTV Sport, Nairobi.
And former lightweight national